Muxio wants to discuss peace with Frixio. Yeah. This one's been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. Oh, elder. Oh. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Papa Limo. Ah, there you are, Torque. We have just been hearing tale of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Eorzea. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than you should be worried. Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Fucking Power Ranger outfit, I love it. This one sees. So walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Rama. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One, Kenny Senna. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Fair. Against this one's wishes, Lord Rama was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. Flashback. Oh. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all these ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Rama. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Rama. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous and cruel. Is this Lord Rama? Yeah, ain't no like demon looking primal. Looks like a Father Time kind of dude. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. Well, we're gonna kill him one day, aren't we? But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. And this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of the addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the sylphs, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kenny Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. That sylph elder is very reasonable, I must say. We could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played and all that. You better tell Minfilia I did a great job. And while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Walking One twerk. Oh, yes. This one is yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. Oh! When these ones summoned Lord Rama, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of this one's trust. That's so cool. Crystal! It looked like there were 3 more slots to fill. I think it looked like there were 6. So I think there might be 3 more slots to fill there. Right? The Power Ranger suit really adds to that whole moment. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. Crueler. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Oh. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Oh, we're just skipping right to this. Okay. It's the twins. See, I knew they were part of the Scions. Or one of them. That's right. They had their little spat thing. I'm given to understand the matter of Rama has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. So my theory, my fan theory, my twerk theory is that they're Louis Sua's grandkids. That's my theory. Don't say anything about that though. That's just what I'm assuming. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. That's my boy, Than. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. There are many and one? I see. God, she's hot. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, a stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. Baldesian? Ooh. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. It's true, this kid's like 12. That kid looks younger than a Lala. It's good to see you again, Torque. It's good to see me. Me? It's good to see you too, Minfilia. How you doing? I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Rama from the list. How many primals are there? So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' calls of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. Ooh. I like the way she's looking at me. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. I agree, Y'shtola. Meow. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next the primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Ooh. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda. Garuda, is this Hyrule? Who is the primal? Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were ever a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. There we go. Let's get sounded out a couple times. We got Biggs and Wedge back here. I love it. My favorites. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Oh, but one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. I do that. It's like we're rocking chaps almost. I'm a fan. Oh, hello, milady. Oh my God. We've never had a close-up view of the butt window till now, and yeah, that is ass and that is underwear. Wow. Is there something else, Twerk? Beg pardon, a man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habra. I'm calling La Habra. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Uh-oh. Oh shit. Tataru. Uh-huh. A sylph. Wait, what? Hey, in Thanaland, you're coming a long way. Neuraxia! At long last, this one finds walking one twerk. This one's most dependable of these ones is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. Wait, what? This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. You're coming to help. I got nervous. The look on Neuraxia's face is always sad, so it's like I thought they were coming to say like, we need your help, something bad's happened. But no, they're just here as like an emissary. A pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. I thought shit was going down. Lahabra. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary twerk. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabrea. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. I would love for you to bind my hands, though. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. Should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames respond to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. You say, Torque? Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, you and your weird butt flap. Looks like Gundabald's got plenty of hair, so, you know, Little observation. Anywho, Methrid, killing him softly. I'm Methrid, a proud man, the Ala Mhigan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Ooh, Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone festered. He's burned up. I don't think he's got much time. Uh-oh, God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. Ooh, I can help. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight. They might listen to Breda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, go to her and try. You got it. I'm down to help. I see no reason not to help you. One of Methrid's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help truly. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. What? If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene. Charlene, the Hamlet's resident here. If you take the matter to her, if you take the matter to her, it might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. God, reading's fucking difficult sometimes. And the game's dialogue does not make it easy always. Milady, you wish to aid the Ala Mhigans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you. Why? This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Ala Mhigan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial and ever shall. What the fuck? What kind of bullshit society y'all running over here? That's how it's to be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Galilean herself? Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Me either, bud. Is there anything I can do? I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell, Galilean can't even stand. I'll take a shot every time I say the name differently. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. I got you, bud. I'm happy to help. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Oh, I got so many horns, you could say I'm horny. So fucking stupid. Why am I the way that I am? You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Rog, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Busky. I do know Busky. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Farmand here. Godspeed. We know Busky very well, actually. Busky's my boy. We're tight. Well, those look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. Aha. Hey Alexa, play The Remedy by Jason Mraz. An Ala Mhigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Ala Mhigan soldier in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle? Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Dude, let's go. Busky coming in clutch, as we figured he would. Fairmont, I got you some remedy. Seems you ever trying to do the medicine for our brother? Yeah, I got the ointment. Gods bless your adventure. I'll see that Galilean receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It's been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. A missing comrade? Yeah, sure. He's gone missing? He shouldn't be walking about now with those wounds if he doesn't get the powerful medicine. Resting conditions like deteriorate where it was before, or worse. Help us find him, and quickly. Sorry by asking. Alberta might be as the woman seen something. Hey! Can we take you back now? Galeon! You're captain, but why? You should be all on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again together. So, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Attaboy. Good. Let's return to our brothers. Oh, don't even think that you will get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galeon. We'll see you back at Quarry Mill. I love this game. Now we get the Iron Giant Megazord in the background. Look at that. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs? Yeah, they're up to no good. They're being put up to no good, actually. They're being manipulated hard. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald groans. Milady, howdy. Bertolana? Huh. Gods preserve, what happened? Was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffered because I cling on to hope. Wait, well, hold up, what? Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Ala Mhigans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. Oh, that's not good. I must send to Bertolana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Damn kids got their ass kicked. Shocker. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystal was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We pull yourself together, lad. You're going to make an offering of crystals to Rog to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off the lizardmen's cache, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. What's up, homies? I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Ala Mhigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Yeah. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. Damn right they could. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let's return to little Ala Mhigan. We've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about that. The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Rogger. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of the story tale back in little Ala Mhigan. I dare say Twerk will wish to hear it as well. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared. The masked stranger, he told us about summoning Rogger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. Never saw him again. Huh. A one and done. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from the squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like... That's not true. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigan lives on within us all. It's for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. Goddamn right. I won't. I promise. Good boy. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Yeah, whatever. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigan may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Dope. Welcome back, Twerk. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and little Ala Mhigan. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habra? Honestly, we didn't really learn much at all, except he was trying to trick kids into summoning a primal. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say, precisely the kind deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Menphilia a dull scion. Tataru, I adore you. Did you say something? Nothing, milady. Mayhap we ought to rest all before speaking further. Yeah, let's rest together. Let's take a nap together. Clearly trying to soothe him. He might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. Soothe? You really want me to type /soothe out? Sorry. You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Exactly. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. Oh no. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Fall come to claim her soul for his realm. Nah, he's just an asshole. What? You're investigating the same masked man? Yeah. Come on, Ideen. If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we don't suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again, bruh. All right, teamwork. That's why I wanted to wait. I haven't been that bad, have I? You've been pretty bad, dude. At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. Oh dear. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banamite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had to run in with the Banamite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? Yeah? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, he's serious, but listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be two of them. Gods, of course, there must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious, but then that means since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. Hi. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Not to me. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurers. A pleasure knowing you. Fucking hell. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you'll want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Mar? Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Yeah, I don't like this. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you see does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to one end, none can say. Victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated. I hate this. I don't like this. Button engraved with the lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim, a family sigil or that of an organization perhaps. Either way, I dare to hope that this will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Not a fan. Not a fan. Skeletons in her closet. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. fair as summer as she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day without warning she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost, so began the rites of rejuvenation. Fucking hell. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed. She had not survived the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I don't like this. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then I could not go back to the place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haukke Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Haukke Manor on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now, and go do what must be done. Ah, necromancy. Okay, alright, a little weird, a little creepy. You got the organ playing. I respect it. Okay. If I wasn't an unkillable catboy god, I might be a little scared, but alas, alas, come here. You will look at me and me only. Manor, clavager. Ha, interrupted. I'll give it to you, no interruption. On the phone, on the phone. Oh, I got nothing for that one. Oh, y'all got that one though. Stun, stun. Stone cold twerk stunner. Easy, drops the green key. You love to see it. Manor Elmo. That is certainly a helmet. We need a green key and a yellow key. Green key, yellow key, both probably unlock the door. What a manor though. This place is large. We have ourselves a nice little steward and jester. There we go, there we go, there we go. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Something I got my interrupt off, but I have cracked heels, so I'm not really worried. Ooh, ethereal flow, unsealed. Read from the bloody parchment. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready for this fight. Oh no. Oh damn. Oh damn. Are we sure we have to stop her? Are you sure we have to stop her? I feel like she's doing the right thing. I support women's wrongs, especially when they look like that. God damn. Did y'all see those legs? Did y'all see the legs? I'm just saying, did y'all not see her legs? I was just making a simple emphasis on the simple observation on the state of the lady of the household, okay? M'lady. So, what are you doing on this fine Tuesday evening? You busy? How do you feel about steak? Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That seems like a bad thing that just happened. Beguiling Mist? Beguiling Miss D's? I'm seduced? Yeah, I already had that one in the bag there. Are you kidding me? I was in the process of turning around. It's fine. Whatever. 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 Stick them with the pointy end. I'd be happy to stick her with my pointy end. Look at her. She's a baddie. Woo. I can save her. I can fix her. Milady. Hit her with the ear wiggle, baby. Oh, let's see what's behind. If there's anything here. Are we done? We wrapped up? You never know if there's gonna be like a little thingamabobber. Exactly. This little thingamabobber. Darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. I'm sure you're well acquainted with seed. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit. I don't know. That's a big word for me. That's a big word for me. Spirit that quickened it to life. It's a big word for twerk. Well, this is getting out of hand now. There are two of them. You still can't handle me. Ascian of the 12th staff. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. 12th sword. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. I'm built different. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Goddamn right she did. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. What you gonna do about it? Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Bruh. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Cowards. Cowards. I would take both your heads. Fare you well, bringer of light. Bringer of light, bringer of D's. Cowards. 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 When can I fight one of them?